So is Chris late because he's house sitting for his dad, right?
He couldn't make rehearsal because he forgot he was house sitting for his dad. So he was on his way, but I think he made arrangements to join us. I'm just gonna check. It looks like he's in the waiting room.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
see.
I guess his dad's visiting his old
Let me see if he's
Revolutionary War
here.
friends.
I don't think there's any hold on.
I just realized I haven't eaten anything yet.
I'm working on it.
No, we didn't go to the band house, so Josh couldn't make you breakfast.
That's right. Yeah, I woke up.
Chris, there he is.
Hey, Chris, what's up, man?
I think he's having
Oh, he's frozen.
I think he may be having audio problems.
Wow. Oh my gosh, these are so tight. They're leaving dents on my forehead. I need to loosen these ones.
Are those the ones that fell off on? No, those didn't fall off at the show. It was your
They didn't
earrings
fall
that
off.
fell
I told you. I just put them over my eyes and then I put them up. They don't fall off. They just hurt my forehead after a while. They're a little heavy.
We had wardrobe malfunctions on last Friday.
My only wardrobe malfunction is that I don't have a pocket for my in-ear monitor. So I need to sew a pocket into my bodysuit.
I thought you ordered a hip holster.
I'm thinking about it. I just don't like having more bulky stuff on my hip. Like I don't need more mass in that particular area. So I'm not super into the idea. I kind of want to sew a pocket somewhere. I don't know.
Well, before we go off, we should probably say we're here to do our Kickstarter update. Hey, everybody.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Kickstarter backers.
Hi, Kickstarter backers.
Which is way overdue. So this is the first update for Queen of Hell Initium. And we were going to do the first one at our concert last Friday, 2 Fridays ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And we forgot because we were busy getting ready to play a show.
And then I got sick.
And we hadn't played a show for a while either. So like we were all talking to people and there may have been some drinking involved.
Of course. And then I got sick because we haven't played a show in many months.
Normally the next day we would get together would be Wednesday, but you caught a cold. Jesse, did you get sick too?
Yeah, I was I had a low level cold basically up until about 3 days ago.
Okay, so you're better though?
Yeah, my voice is still a little raspy and I've still got some lingering, but
that's me. That's me. I'm better, but I still have like some congestion and my throat is still sore.
I think Chris may have come down with something too, because he's looking a little rough.
Yeah. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. Get some cough drops there.
He's so quiet. So we hit our goal, obviously.
We hit the first one
in exactly a week. So the campaign did 30 grand in the first day, which I think was our biggest launch ever, right? Jesse, you were tracking that.
It was. Our previous best in a day was 24.
So Nina and I were at Baltimore Comic-Con and Jesse was watching the Kickstarter on that first day. And then we hit the main funding goal within a week, which was Friday, which was incredible. Mm-hmm. We always get nervous when we do these, even though they've been successful. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I always get the jitters before we hit
I get very, I'm nervous, but I'm just like, do it.
Every time is one of those things where it's like, is this the one? Is this the time that we're gonna bite off more than we can chew?
Correct.
I feel like it's imposter syndrome. Like this is the one where they're gonna find us out.
Oh no, they're gonna find out that we're us.
They're gonna find out, that we were really just a bunch of jackasses. This is not quite what normal Sunday rehearsal would be because we're drinking coffee. Normally, Jesse, you would have 50-50, you would have a beer or a coffee right now. And Nina would definitely be having like a White Claw.
Yeah. It's my breakfast drink.
For sure. Mm-hmm. So anyway, but now we've hit the first stretch goal, which was last night. So thank you to all the backers who backed us and got us to the first stretch goal. So this is a weird campaign because now we're doing music and comics. The music is funded. The main goal funded the first issue of the comic. So now the first stretch goal funded the second issue of the comic.
We funded like the issue to be printed or the issue period? So
the stretch goal funded the creative cost of the comic. So it actually didn't fund any of the printing cost, but which is why we're waiting until we hit the stretch goal before we're offering up the print edition. So now we're going to add the print editions to the add-ons, and those will theoretically are paying for themselves now that the creative cost of it is covered, because we're paying everybody, you know. Well, as usual, we're the last people in line to get paid, and we'll never get paid.
You get paid?
But Rafer and Mike and Diego and Max and we even have
the talent gets paid. We don't get paid.
Yeah, and even not mentioned in the Kickstarter description is we have Cecilia, our translator, is also getting paid, because Mike, our artist, lives in Barcelona and he does speak English, but we get a better result from him if we translate his comic script to Spanish, so he can really fully understand all the nuances of Rafer's script. So Cecilia is getting paid as well. So those guys are all going to get paid for issue 2 now. So thank you, you know, for everybody again for backing, and like on behalf of those guys who get to get paid now.
I feel like we need to reiterate this. Like, this is something we do. This is something we believe in. That people who make stuff should get paid for their work.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. And
except us.
You know, right? Well, we're in a weird. I mean, you guys work full-time jobs. Chris works a full-time job. I work kind of half-time teaching music lessons and buying and selling comics and crap. And you know, I'm kind of a kept man a little bit, so that helps. But
oh, the life.
Basically,
are you drying your nails? What are you doing?
I'm doing. I had my nails are done, but one fell off, so I'm just fixing the one.
Most metal update ever.
Look, I have super thin nails.
This is authentic. This is authentic as Sound of Thunder, though.
So yeah. You see my Office of Doom. And it has a curing station.
You've got the box from Dune there. Fear is the mind killer.
Yeah. Or it's the ganja bar. It's the ganja bar. Yeah.
Let me see if I can get Chris back. I don't know what happened.
Oh, jeez.
Find out where he went.
Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. Chris is back.
Did you have a series of these? Just waiting?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a photo of Chris.
Of course.
Live from his dad's place. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm psyched. So I will unleash the Queen of Hell issue 2 print editions as add-ons tomorrow, and I think we're going to have the original art to add on. So we have half of the original art. Mike is going to keep half for himself, which he can sell at conventions in Europe, but he very graciously offered us half, which we can put in for. God damn it! It just looks like you're putting your hand in a transporter or something, Nina. Like it's going into another dimension. You're gonna pull some tentacle monster out of there.
Maybe I will.
The Cthulhunator 3000. Yeah, so I'm psyched. It feels like it's been so long since we finished the music. I mean, we still have some overdubs and stuff to do, but like, yeah, we do. I have to do all the keyboards for Black Blade.
Oh.
And the keyboards are a big part of that song, so I got to do all the keyboards for Black Blade. Kevin wants you to do some vocal overdubs on Nature Trail to Hell.
Okay.
And then the main Queen of Hell tracks are recorded, but we are on mix recalls for those. But like, it seems so long ago that we got our mixes, but like, I just like want to go back to like the feeling when we first heard those mixes. Like,
oh my God.
We were like, whoa, we just won power metal.
Yeah. I did it. I literally made my dream came true. And now I'm singing with Fabio Leone. And I'm like, so like there are levels of vocalists that I feel like we have maybe access to. And now I'm like, well, now I just got to find a way to get to Rob Halford. Like, how do I do this? Do I send him a special fan? What can I possibly do? Because Lizzie Hale already sent him Heals That Bitch. So like, how do I get to
yeah, him? What else do you do?
Yeah.
You got to send him a motorcycle.
Maybe we need to send Chris down there to win him over.
You don't send a top to oh no, he is a You know, Halford is a mystery to me. I can't clock him. I think he's a verse.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't clock him myself.
He's a top on stage.
Yes. Yeah, but you know, I'm feeling bottom from him, but you never know, you know. Yeah, I'm feeling bottom now that I think about it. Now I remember reading his biography. You know, he's coming out with a new book. It's called like Biblical, and it's like the rules of heavy metal. I want it so bad. I want to know what are his rules, because he's so straight edge now. Like, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't drink. Like, are the rules like always be polite to your stage manager because you never know when you might meet him?
It's gonna be like how to make a proper cup of tea.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Like,
he sounds amazing right now. I saw some clips from like just a couple nights ago. He sounds amazing on this tour. It's unbelievable for being in his early 70s.
I'm so jealous.
He's doing like Screaming for Vengeance and stuff, and I'm like, how is he accessing those notes at this age? It's like insanity.
Yeah. I love it.
Well, we'll have now we're gonna have an opportunity to get creative on the Demons album, on the bonus album.
Yeah.
Because we have the material to fill it up already, but now I'm feeling like, oh, that's just an opportunity to go off the walls and do more.
Can we do some covers?
I want to do, well, no, because the idea is it's all stuff for Queen of Hell for acts 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
If we're gonna do a cover, people want us to do a cover like a full on, you know.
I know, but like we can do like a garage cover of some things.
Oh, maybe a rehearsal. Yeah, I wouldn't do a demo with fake drums for that, but
no, not with fake drums, no.
But you know, I do want to do. Remember, we were talking about doing the a cappella vocal intro a couple weeks ago. We were talking about the 4-part harmony, the barbershop intro.
Oh, right.
We should demo that up.
Which song?
For Legion of Thunder Part 1.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the words right now. We had the cheesiest Hammerfall words.
Yeah.
And we were like, everybody was smiling. I was like, that's a good sign. We should definitely do that. So we could definitely demo that. Man, Chris's feed just keeps cutting out. What's going on with this?
Wow.
Killing me, man.
We gotta get him back in here.
Internet at his dad's house must be really bad since it was built during the Revolutionary War.
Right.
There he is.
Nice suit, brother. Looks good.
Yeah. He's looking good.
Oh, somebody's wearing the tuxedo t-shirt, and it's not you for once, Josh.
Well, we've got a long haul to go on the Kickstarter. We got until December 2nd. I'm still shipping, so we have not really begun to promote the fact that we have 450 backers already, and like we really haven't promoted that much.
Get on that shit. I mean, I've been posting constly.
I know, right? But the posts go into a black hole unless there's an ad on them.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
but that's throw just some money at it.
For our Zuckerberg needs his cut.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody to see it. But in all honesty, that the 450 people that are on there already, that's just insanely cool. That
are we gonna pay for a blue check? Oh, you know what? I was thinking about it, but now that I recall, I think they've stopped it. The blue checks on Twitter, they're not doing it anymore.
Well, yeah, because too many people got taken in by trolling posts.
Yeah,
and then I wasn't going to give him $8 a month anyway.
No. I would give him $8 to troll, though. That I would do. But if we did a blue check, oh no, you know what? This is what Willie was telling us. There is a company selling stickers of the check mark, and he was saying we should start putting it on our merch and say that all of our merch is Twitter verified.
Yeah, we could do that on the shrink wrap.
Yeah,
I think that joke's gonna last about 2 more weeks, and then it'll be,
by the time that this Kickstarter stuff goes out, everyone will have forgotten. Twitter will have been forgotten at that point, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I think Twitter is going to stick around, but I think I don't. Man, he's so dumb. I don't know what Elon Musk is going to do because he's so stupid. He might it might just to stop working one day. We're going to log in, or we're going to try log in, and it's just not going to be there. and everybody's gonna be like, where's Twitter? And like, it just stopped working. Nobody's fixing the servers. Like, one of the servers had a meltdown. Something's going to happen. It's just gonna stop working, and he's not gonna know what the fuck to do because he fired everybody.
I don't think that'll happen.
Also-
I don't see the technical like incompetence happening. I think he's
I do. I very much see the technical incompetence happening because he's fired so many important people.
They apparently like accidentally like disabled two-factor verification for so like your Twitter stuff is now a security threat if you have anything sensitive on there.
I don't, but you never know.
My password is still 1234. I should probably change that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I do wonder if we should maybe like consider moving to a different platform
from Twitter. I mean, nobody sees us on Twitter anyway.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
Between current state of Twitter and the current decline of Facebook, I'm wondering if we should have something around as a backup. If you're watching, if you're watching this and you have an idea, we should go to like Discord or Mastodon or something like that. Please, let us know, because we are kind of lost on this. Yeah,
the go-to, like, this is an actual fear that we just won't be able to reach anybody because Facebook is like severe. That used to be our primary platform, so that they severely throttle any posts that are unpaid. So even though we have like 28,000 followers on Facebook, any given post probably only gets seen by like 200 people at most. Then we have 27 or 20 some thousand YouTube subscribers. None of them see anything unless they hit the subscribe and notify, which almost nobody does that.
Yeah.
So we can't reach those people. And then we have the old gold standard used to be email, like mailing lists and email addresses, and those go to spam, or now like Gmail has the promotional folder.
Right.
So we can't, and it even is becoming harder to like reach Kickstarter backers just to get them to fill out their surveys. So I just feel like the vice is going to like tighten on us. The corporate vice of like paying to actually talk to people is going to tighten, and we're not even going to have email anymore. Unless I go through and personally email people when we want. No,
you need to get a text list.
Yeah, but there's spam folders. There's spam folders on the phone too.
Oh, I wish I had that.
I have a spam text folder.
I
do too.
So yeah, I don't know. People should let us know, like, where should we go? But even if we go to a different platform, it's just going to be a new piece of the pie. It's not going to be a replacement.
Yeah.
It's just going to get
never going to be
more.
as good.
No, we'll have to pay for one of those services eventually that like you can do one post and it distributes it to all of your social media accounts.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is not very metal. Well,
super metal self-promotion, because we're not on a label. That's metal.
Struggling to make ends meet is very metal. But yeah, anyway, I'm just I'm super happy. We definitely got to get to at least the stretch goal to unlock issue 4, because we want to people to get the full story.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if you watch this far into this update, definitely like spread the word, and we're definitely not done. If we get all our Crimson Cult backers back, we'll be golden, because that campaign went even higher than the highest stretch goals we have planned on this one. So, and on this one, if we just get the bonus single, Rock Until You Die, is like my favorite thing. Everything's my favorite thing. I listened to Cult of Uteroth from Initium, and I'm like, this is the best thing we've ever done. And then we go in rehearsal and play Rock Until You Die, and I'm like, this is the best thing we've ever done. This is the most fun thing we've ever played. So
I can't wait to play that live.
Yeah.
So dumb. Perfectly dumb.
Yes, but so fun to play. So I hope we get to there, and then who knows? I mean, maybe we'll end up needing to come up with more crazy stuff if we go above and beyond. But so for anybody that's still watching, just thank you again for the incredible launch, and you will be hopefully hearing from us as we continue to pound this thing for the next 19 days to go. We've got a ways to go.
Yeah. So I'm looking at our Kickstarter. We've got 461 backers now. Crimson Cult had 810. So we're missing 349 people. where y'all at?
Yeah, but remember how big the last week was on Crimson Cult?
Yeah. So, you know, some people might jump in at the last minute. I hate it when you do that.
Yes.
Stop.
Well,
do it now.
Today, as soon as we get off this call, and here's some like harsh metal reality.
No.
As soon as we get off this call, I gotta rearrange my background and set up my my eBay photo background. And I'm gonna be throwing some comics on eBay today for my collection to raise funds for ads for the Kickstarter campaign so we can reach people. So at the end of the campaign, hopefully we'll have like a bunch of ads going, because we're still shipping the end of the Crimson Cult stuff and we're broke as a joke. So there's not really money for ads right now. So if anyone can help spread the word, that would be cool. But once
Please tell your friends.
With my precious Batman back issues, we will have some more ads running. And somebody else will have the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul in their collection.
Oh no,
I know.
That's heartbreaking. Kevin Conroy just died. You can't sell those yet.
I know, but I have my Marvels. I haven't had to break into the Marvels yet. So, but all worth. I mean, this project is so big. Like, I just, you know, I don't think people really understand. Like, It Was Metal was our previous most expensive project because we did an album, a graphic novel, and an animated video. That was a really expensive album. Our projects that was like at least 70 grand of cost. So even that huge Kickstarter was like 66 grand. We still lost money on It Was Metal. So. But it was part of the grand scheme. I mean, Udaroth got to return, so it was worth it. So Queen of Hell, Initium, plus the other two, the two planned chapters. I suppose there could be more than two more planned chapters if it does really well and we feel motivated to write music for it. But at one point, I had figured that the whole project was going to cost $110,000, which is just fucking stupid for an independent metal band. But I actually recalculated it with the covers and with the page rates that we offered. It's actually more like 150. So
amazing.
That's how big and expensive it is. But I do think it's likely to be our magnum opus. Like, I can't see us getting any bigger and stupider than this. Can you guys?
I can definitely see us going bigger and bigger. Like
Thunder Cinematic Universe.
Well, I have a dream for the Rock Until You Die music video that can only happen if we have a lot of money and access to a nursing home.
Yeah, like a real sets. And I don't know if you can film in a nursing home. You would have to build a nursing home set.
Or you get
break into
a nursing home and you invite them to be in the music video.
There's no way.
Those
places are all owned by corporations. You would never get approval to shoot a video.
What about like an independently crappy one? You don't know.
Oh,
they might be cool.
You talking about a Bang 'em and Venom?
Yeah. Kickstarter supporters. If you know of any really crappy
if your mom is in a Bang 'em and Venom nursing home,
let us know, because we need a place to film this music video. That is
a Frank Reynolds quote, by the way. I'm not that bad of a person. Bang 'em and Venom.
Bang 'em and Venom.
Yeah.
Bang 'em, burn 'em, Venom.
I didn't put your mom in one of those nice places. I lied. I put her in one of those Bang 'em and Venom joints. Yeah. This is the insane Rock Until You Die music video where we rescue old folks from a retirement home.
Yeah.
So that they can rock until they die.
It's like a reverse "We're Not Gonna Take It" where they rescue the kids. Instead, we're rescuing the old people who are being bullied by the kids.
They're being bullied by the employees of the retirement
and the
home.
kids. Yeah. And the other idea was that we do it in someone's house and like it's grandpa and he's like, "Hey kids, you want to go see Judas Priest?" And they're like, "Shut up, grandpa." And like we punch the kids, we burst in through the wall, and we bring the grandpas with us, and we throw them into like your RAV4, and we drive to like a really crappy bar where there's one band on the stage and it's a Judas Priest tribute band, and then it's us.
Yeah. Well, the dream is also that Rob Halford plays the grandpa.
Oh my God. Oh.
And he said, we wheel him into the concert.
Oh. Hey, how much you want to bet? If we offer him like $100, we could get Bobby Liebling to do it.
No, thanks.
No.
Pass. Hard pass.
We're too young for him to push down the stairs. I mean,
speaking of elder abuse.
Oh my God.
Let me think. Who else is old that we could get? Like
Dee Snider.
The Gallagher brothers.
Hey, I mean, we could ask Chris if his video wasn't freezing.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get him back.
Let me think. Who's of the age in the metal community that would have fun with that kind of joke? Dee Snider, I think, would have fun with it. I really do.
Don't worry, Jesse. He's not going to even know this exists.
No.
It's because it's on the internet.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I'll record this to VHS and send it to him.
Yeah. Now it looks like Chris has not been promoting the Kickstarter because he's just not been on Facebook at all. But for all we know, he could have been, just faxing information about the Kickstarter to people all over the country.
Oh, good news. I was actually in Leesburg yesterday. Me and Willie went for a drive and we stopped off in Leesburg for some coffee. And I saw like a group of Metallica fans all wearing like Metallica shirts and cutties. And I saw one guy.
Now, this wasn't a leftover cluster of Eddie Munson
no
cosplays.
No, they are part of the official Metallica club, the Virginia chapter. And one of them had a Seven Kingdoms patch on his jacket. And I was like, oh, I see you wearing a Seven Kingdoms patch. Have you also heard of A Sound of Thunder? No. Well, here you go. And I had all those like Queen of Hell pamphlets for the Kickstarter from Comic-Con in my face.
Oh, you had the cards with you?
Yeah, I had a bunch of them. So I gave them like a stack of cards because they said they had a group of like 50 people going with them and they all asked for the cards and like the ladies were high-fiving me. They're like, oh yeah, we'll check it out. So hopefully like they actually did and we might have some new fans. So
shameless promotion pays off again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not gonna not promote us every second of every day. Somebody's got to do it.
I'm turning our promotional needs into a selfish excuse to tour local comic shops. So
fair.
I went out to Comics and Gaming in Gainesville and I brought some copies of the Queen of Hell Baltimore preview. And I was like, hey, do you guys have any like subscribers that are into metal? And he's like, hell yeah, I know the exact people. So he took them and he saw them, he put them right in their subscription boxes.
Yes, I love.
And they put a stack of the cards on the counter.
That's awesome. So, yeah, that's a good. That would be a good excuse for me to just like go to the bars in town and be like scoping out for the metalheads. It's a good excuse for me to drink in public.
Might be a little bit of a lower return on that. But.
I'm wearing my my vodka bottle earrings too. I'm not drinking until I'm well again, though, so it might be a little bit.
I'm skeptical, Nina.
Look, a little whiskey in your tea is called a hot toddy, and that makes you well again. I'm just not drinking like, beer or wine. I'm only drinking hard liquor because that will help me heal on the inside.
Okay, I just got the 10-minute warning. So before this meeting time's out, what we have, so we're adding Initium issue 2, and we have a bunch of covers in the works.
Yes.
But like,
I just finished mine.
Have you all had any other crazy Kickstarter reward ideas?
I mean, you know where I stand for a Sound of Thunder D20.
Oh yeah. I want a Sound of Thunder D20. I want a custom Sound of Thunder D20, and the Queen of Hell logo is the one.
And now I had suggested a Sound of Thunder D6 because the sides are bigger and you could show off, graphics would look better. Now, what did you call the D6? Nina?
I call it D6 a bitch dice because that's such a basic die. Sorry, it's a basic die that everyone has, but a D20 is like a nerd die. Everyone uses a D6, but I thought D20s are cooler, but whatever. If we, I guess we could start with a D6 And like we could put Uderalt's logo as the one. That'd be evil.
Or the Queen's Guard symbol.
Or the Queen's Guard symbol.
Yeah. So I'm for the bitch dice, but they're super expensive. So we gotta hit our stretch goals, because that's one of the things we have to watch out for when we do our campaigns, is adding rewards and add-ons that are so expensive for us that we're hitting stretch goals, adding commitments, but we haven't actually made any money. So we're actually losing money.
Right.
So
and we try not to do that, because we're all kind of broke.
I mean,
every time I pay my mortgage, I'm like, well, I guess I'll be eating beans for the next few days.
Yeah, it's been that kind of year for us too. Yeah. But I think we've always been willing to accept losing a little money. At least I have, as long as we can get the thing out.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get the thing out and then like make it as cool as possible. Like the graphic boxes on Parallel Eternity, those were not in the rewards at all.
Yeah.
We came out of pocket on those just to make that special for the 10th anniversary.
We love our fans.
Yeah. And our now we're on the 10th anniversary of the Times Arrow Kickstarter campaign, which is our first Kickstarter.
Oh wow.
And Nina Jesse, I don't know, you weren't there for this, was talking about doing Times Arrow logo watches for the people that have done.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So anybody who's done all of the campaigns from Times Arrow to now would get a special watch with the Times Arrow logo in the middle, because it's like when you've been at a company for 10 years, you get the special watch.
I know there's people that have done all of them.
Yeah.
I know for a fact.
But not enough that we'd go broke on it.
There's quite a few people that have done Times Arrow and will do this most recent one. And then there's a subset of them that have done all of them. Yeah. But I want to surprise them with something. A cheaper option, maybe more reasonable, would be to do a Times Arrow cassette that they wouldn't know existed. We just wouldn't sell it, wouldn't tell anybody it exists, and they'd just get it.
What if we do?
For spoiling that for all 10 people that are going to watch all this far into the Zoom call.
I know.
Yeah, right. What if we do a cassette, and the cassette has demos from our projects before A Sound of Thunder? Like,
Jesse, are you willing to put those out? There's like one project that I would be willing to throw out on there, and the rest of them would no.
I'll try and find you a copy of Penetrate Your Mind. It will.
Yeah. The tricky part would be tracking down the master recordings and licensing Chris's recordings with Blind Lemon Jefferson. You'd have to convert the wax cylinders. It'd be a whole thing.
Or his drumming in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah. Well, that's where he honed his chops.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, this thing's going to cut us off because I'm cheap. I'm on the free version of Zoom. So we better say goodbye to anybody that's made it this far into this nonsense. But thank you guys so much for backing the Kickstarter and for unlocking this first stretch goal. So that's big. We've got a long haul to go. But if you've already backed the campaign, you've done your part. But if you have time, go spread the word so we can grab some more people and hit the rest of the stretch goals.
Please tell every metal person and every person that likes comic books or is like even comic book adjacent, even someone who's just like, hey, that naked chick with the skull looks pretty cool. Show him. He would probably enjoy it.
I know I would appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah, thank you. And hopefully the next one of these everybody will be well and we'll all be in person and Chris will be looking better.
I don't know. He's been looking pretty good today.
He's really on trend.
Yeah, he's got style. Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Bye.